morning, people. This is Sam, South Carolina Happy Bees. And this is June 29th. It's about 10:45, and it's 83 degrees out here in the sunshine. Partly cloudy. We've started to look at this one, and people have asked about it. How's the swarm doing, the big swarm and everything? And it's on the same road that the other bees was on from the last video. But I looked in it, it's kind of crowded. And we're going to do something else with it, I think. Well, I know. And it being as many bees as in here, they're a little bit excited. We're going to give them a little smoke. And we're going to see what we got here. We took a frame out of it the other day and to do another start with. And then we put this frame in. I know I say don't pull frames out of the middle. But so we won't. Okay. Let's see here what we got. Alright, we're going to take it out. And they haven't done anything on it yet, except sitting on it. Okay, now we can work. Put that one all the way over there, put that one all the way there, slide that one over, slide that one over. The reason we took that out in the middle is there's nothing on it, no foundation. So we got very little chance of squishing somebody. This one has stores in it. It's all that's in this one. So what we're going to do, we're going to make us a honey super out of this one over here. But we're going to take these, with all these bees and honey, and let's stick them over here. And we're going to take this one. And it has a little bit of brood on it, but it's hatching out and they're filling it up with stores. This side over here, the same thing. It's got a little brood down here around the bottom, a little bit brood here, a little bit, but everything else is just nectar. So we're going to put them in the top too. This one out. And it has a lot of brood. It has some honey, some store. But all this is honey. This is nectar down here. But all this is brood. So we're going to leave it down here for a little while. If you don't get the honey out of the brood chambers, they're going to become honey bound, which means the queen doesn't have any place to lay because they're bringing in nectar. They're going to do that. Kind of like people with the job, they're going to bring as much money as they can to add to the family, right? Yeah, I'm one of them that did that. This one has some nectar, some honey, and the rest of it is laid up. And there's queen. There's queen. Yeah, kind of like I said, there she is. Tell people, you got 15 seconds. Okay, pick it up. You got 15 seconds to find the queen. If you don't, you're going to have to go back and play the game again. Got bit on the leg by something. Guess I should have worn my big boots again. Because the bees get on the ground and they go up. And they go up the pant leg, unless you got your pant leg stuck in a set of boots, on a pair of boots. And this morning, I decided to wear these. These are my $5 walking boots. And this one here is about like the last one. Got brood and eggs over here. Got larvae up here. Got brood over here with some larvae. And the rest of this is honey or nectar. So we're going to put this one back in here. This one is laid out with brood all the way across. We've taken a lot of, or made a lot of splits off of this hive. This is the one that I caught with the swarm back in March. Now that swarm was big enough to fill this box up, and a nuke box. This one is filled up with eggs, honey. We got nectar over here. We got brood and eggs in here. And on this side, we have capped honey up here. We got brood and eggs and larvae down in here. So we're going to put it back in here. So we're going to need 3 new frames to put on that one. We now going to go to the bottom. Get me another top. spots on top of it. We got those two other frames out, so maybe I can pick this up now. Saw the queen in this one. Pretty white queen. Oh, mercy, that got heavy. Heavy in my bag of dog food. We're going to stick this one over here. When we finish here, I'm going to go get my boots. This one is full of nectar, or pollen. That whole thing there is pollen. This side over here is nectar and pollen, and they're making bee bread to feed the babies. Actually, they're not even babies yet. That's what they make food out of. And this one is full of pollen on both sides, so I don't need to give these girls pollen anymore. If you got too much pollen in there, it'll draw the beetles. And always check the bottom for trash or bugs or whatever. This one is, that's mostly drone cells that's in there. We don't want to put them in the bottom, we don't want to put them in that one, but we're going to set them off to the side here so they'll fill it up with honey. This one here is just one that they're building on. Building that one. Bottom pretty clean, they keep a clean house. This is honey over here. This is all drone cells. This is all worker cells. Okay, now that's all worker brood cells. So we're going to stick it up here at the top. I haven't seen any bugs yet. This one is drone cell down here. This is worker cell. And they can put honey in any of it. So we're going to leave this one down here. planning on this much changing, so we're going to go here and get some frames. That one is about the same. This is worker, this is drone. We're going to set it up here at the top. We're going to move these around a little bit. We have wax super foundation over here. I don't normally use wax, but I bought a whole bunch of this stuff a while back. And I also run my strings on it.